Hi, my name is Frances Goodall from francesgoodall.com and also from womenswellnesscircle.com. And as part of the Women's Wellness Circle work, I hold an online community called the Women's Wellness Circle Community, where we offer support and guidance to women on a healing journey from chronic illness. And I recently said I would share with the women in there a parts integration exercise, which I introduced as part of our office hours session this week. But I said I'd make a video to go a little bit deeper, so here I am in the woods to make that video. So parts integration comes from NLP, or Neuro-Linguistic programming, and it's about working with an inner conflict where there's one part of us that wants one thing or believes one thing or feels one thing, and there's another one part that sort of seems to want something opposite or feel something the opposite. So you can use this in loads of different ways. So for example, on the healing journey, it might be part of you really believes you can heal. It really is like going for that recovery journey, whichever part that is. It could be in your right hand or your left hand, and another part of you doesn't. Another part of you doubts you can heal. It could be even that part of you really wants to get well and heal, but there's a part of you that's scared of the unknown. It could be that part of you is really trapped in being an overachiever, and whenever you get a bit of energy you use it up straight away. But part of you can also be quite relaxed and know how to be still and know your worth without achieving. Or perhaps part of you stuck in the over-helper and is always helping others but not helping yourself. But another part of you does know how to look after yourself, or is learning the art of self-care. So you could use it in so many different ways on the recovery journey or in your life. You know, part of you really wants to be with someone and be in this relationship, and part of you really wants out. And it's a way of working with parts to help bring more integration and peace between them too, and to realise that all parts of us ultimately want something really positive for us. And some of them are just going about that in outdated ways, and we can bring more peace and harmony and come to a better place to move forwards in our life when we integrate these different parts of us. So if you want to choose two parts to work with initially, and then intuitively feel which part you're going to place in your left hand and which part you're going to place in your right hand. So take a moment to choose those parts and to place one in your left and one in your right, and see which part you feel drawn to first. See which part you feel drawn to connect with first. Is it the part on your left or the part on your right? And then take a moment to find that part and to connect with it. What does it look like? How does it feel in your hand? Maybe even how old is this part? Inquire into it. And take a moment to thank it for being there, for everything it's trying to do to work for you in the best way it knows how, as all parts do. And then asking this part, what do you want for me through this belief, behaviour or emotion? What are you trying to get for me that's positive? And take a moment to wait for its reply. And then going a little bit deeper, when you have this, what's just arisen for you? What do you want through having that that's even more important? What's a deeper positive intention to that? And just keep going with these questions, and maybe pause the video for a moment if you want to keep going, inquiring what this part wants for you at the deepest level until you get to something really positive and beautiful, which all parts of us ultimately want. And thanking this part of you for wanting this for you, this really positive thing for you, even if it's going about it in old ways. Really acknowledge it and thank it. And then take a moment to turn towards the other hand with the other part in it. What does this part look like? How does it feel in your hand? If there was an image that showed up to connect with this part, what would that be? And again, asking this part, and initially thanking it for being there and all its positive intentions for being there. And then asking this part, what is your positive intention for being here? What do you want by being in this behaviour or this emotion or this belief? And thanking again this part for wanting this, whatever arises. And then keep going just like that. Maybe pause the video again. Keep going, keep inquiring to this part until you get to something really positive, really deeply positive. Often it's like a core state of being, like peace or stillness or love. And thanking this part of you for wanting this. And you might ultimately get to the same feeling, or it might be slightly different, but both are really positive. And start to recognise now, if if you're ready now, if you need to pause the video again and connect more with these parts, then that's fine, but start to recognise the positive intentions of both of these parts. And I recommend you're sat down with your hands on your lap. I'm just doing this because I'm in the woods and stood up. And connect with these two parts and feel their positive intentions for you. And feel how they're parts of a whole that just got separated a long time ago. And you might find that your left hand starts to move towards your right hand, or your right hand moves towards your left. And just allow that to happen in its own way and time until you feel these two parts coming together and connecting at the deeper intentions of what these parts want for you. Perhaps placing your hands over your heart and taking a breath and taking the essence of both of these parts into your heart, into yourself. And then imagining moving forwards with more peace between these parts inside, in your life, in your healing journey. Just imagining how that would feel as you move forwards. What will that look like in terms of your life, in terms of your wellness, in terms of your health? See it helping you create the optimal life you want and the wellness you long for, and support you on that journey. And really vision that for a moment. Take a moment to vision yourself exactly where you want to be. Notice what you see around you, what you hear, who's with you, how you feel in your body. Really go into it as if it's real. Stand as if it's real. Imagine yourself walking around, doing whatever you're doing, being with people, and having really deep access to the qualities that you brought out in this practice today of parts integration. And then coming back to the present moment, bringing some of those feelings right into the here and now. Feel them in your body now. Smile to yourself. And know that this is a practice you can come back to again and again as well, to support you in coming home to your wholeness and coming to more balance between what seems like different parts of us wanting and doing different things and feeling different things and believing different things. Wishing you well on your journey wherever you are. May you be well and healthy and happy.